Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it.
I can't escape it, can I? I have to go through with it, don't I? All right, here we go. The Star Wars Holiday Special.
The rumors were true, people. In 1978, an actual Christmas special was released under the Star Wars name.
It's notorious for being incredibly hard to find, and that's not by accident. George Lucas, the big man himself, is known to have been very unhappy with this production, going so far as to actually say, if I had the time and a sledgehammer, I would track down every copy of that show and smash it.
This special has never re-aired, and to this day, George Lucas has apparently gone out of his way to make sure that nobody sees it.
If a TV special airs and no one's there to record it, did it ever happen at all? Even Harrison Ford seems to have no recollection of making this.
Do you remember making this Christmas special? I think it was 1978. No, you don't remember it?
The plot thickens.
So just to recap, this is the guy who said this is okay and this is okay. Which means this is the project that he was personally ashamed of. I'm gonna go over that again. Okay, personally ashamed of. There are not enough toilets in the world to contain the amount of shit-spewing fear that I am going through right now.
How could this be bad anyways? Look at the cast! Mark Hamill, Harrison himself, Carrie Fisher, the original C-3PO Chewbacca R2, and James Earl Jones. Man, they got everyone. I mean, how have I not seen this? It sounds amazing.
And not only that, it has guest stars like Art Carney, Harvey Korman, and B. Arthur. Because like most people, when you think Star Wars, you fucking think B. Arthur.
No, that's it. I am getting to the bottom of this.
Come on, George, loosen up a bit. I just want to see it. Don't be such a prude.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you give me a little kiss first or something.
I just want to see the film, George.
Well, now you're getting sassy with me. That's going to be 2 kisses now. See what happens when you sass me?
You're a very persuasive man.
Little kiss for Daddy. See, was that so hard? All right, but don't show it to anyone, okay? I'm not very proud of this. Be very careful with this. I can't have this leaking on the internet. John, do you love me like I love you?
How can I love what isn't human?
This is even more dangerous than that time I tried to watch Dunstan Checks In on Laserdisc. That monkey was not willing to cooperate. All right, let's be careful with this. Oh boy, here we go. Well, an okay start, I'd say.
So we see Han Solo and Chewbacca fighting off the stock footage from the first movie as they try to make playful banter.
That's it, I'm turning back. I'll get you back there in time, pal. Trust me.
Here we meet Han and Chewie, who are trying to get home from war for the Star Wars equivalent of Christmas. Or any winter-timed holiday, really. They call it Life Day.
That's the spirit. You'll be celebrating Life Day before you know it.
Life what?
You'll be celebrating Life Day before you know it.
Life Day? What the hell is Life Day? Yes, perhaps I should have rephrased this title a bit. It's not really a Christmas special as much as it is a holiday special. Christmas isn't even mentioned. Instead, we get a Wookiee holiday known as Life Day. A holiday probably invented by Jawa advertisers to make more money.
I don't know if a holiday celebration is what would be on my mind if my space vessel were about to be obliterated.
The Star Wars Holiday Special with Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
Oh, that's nice. They're actually giving the real names of all the people inside the costumes.
Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca.
It's nice to see them get credit for such an overall thankless job.
R2-D2 as R2-D2.
Oh, that's real nice. Give the guy in an air-conditioned monkey suit credit, but the poor underpaid dwarf who's got a roast in a tin can all day, screw him.
We then cut to a beautiful matte painting where Chewbacca's family lives.
What? Chewbacca's like a rogue, dirty space animal, yet he lives in this nice house that looks straight off the set of a 1975 episode of The Price is Right? The house is too immaculate. Chewbacca's supposed to live in a cave or something. They must need a real strong vacuum to get all the fur out of the rug. Also, the place looks expensive as shit. This is the Star Wars equivalent of living in a penthouse on Central Park West. Where'd Chewie get the money for this? Charging for autographs after the war?
Why, who's that cute little hunk of armpit hair? I'm guessing it's Chewbacca's son, but it's sort of hard to tell considering that they never speak English.
I'm really glad they tackled this aspect of it, because all I could think of during the action scenes in the first movie was, how's Chewbacca's kid doing? Is he getting good grades? Is he getting beat up in school? What are his interests? Something is very wrong here. Are you serious? Is there actually gonna be no dialogue here? Actually, for real? It's just gonna be these guys grunting at each other like cavemen for 2 hours? You know, I'm probably just being too cynical. I'm sure this is just one of the many brief vignettes in this vast universe, just getting a feel, you know? World building.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to listen to this throughout the entire special, aren't we? If you thought Chewbacca's roar got annoying at times, try a fucking choir of it.
Yeah? We're already there then? I guess I'm gonna need the heavy-duty shit for this one.
Well, I do believe that yeah, my ears are bleeding. Thank you, Special, my ears are bleeding. 5 minutes in, ears bleeding. Thank you. How about some subtitles, you jerks? It's bad enough we have to listen to them belch their lines, but we can't even understand what they're saying!
They don't even seem to like each other. They look like they're just constantly making passive-aggressive jabs.
That's it, I'm turning back.
Seriously, it's like watching a Wookiee reality show. Where's the lasers? Where are the starships? Is the hairball equivalent of Norman Rockwell really the only thing we're gonna get?
Oh, they left this in? Oh, this is where the movie gets a little dark. Oh, this isn't scripted. This is the actor actually attempting to kill himself after he realized what he took part in. Don't do it! It's not worth it! There's at least 2 good movies after this that you could do! Wait, what? That's just actually how the film cuts together there. It just comes right back to them grunting. What was the point of that entire last part where the kid was meditating on the meaning of life? Maybe you're thinking, oh, okay, that'll come in later, that'll eventually be relevant. But it never comes back. It just comes and goes, like that, in an instant, before your very eyes. Even Grandpa's confused, and I'm pretty sure he got a copy of the script.
What do you think the script for this looked like? Do you think it actually explained any more about what's going on? Believe it or not, I actually have a copy of the screenplay right here. Let's see what it says.
Do something!
Oh, is that what's, on the bill for today then? All right, yeah, that's that's normal.
Alright, you're halfway there, Special. You're in fact doing something, but how about something that actually makes sense? Whoa! Who's doing the 69 assault there? I have no idea what's going on. It's like watching the Star Wars prequels.
You said it.
So if you're following the story okay, and trust me, I know you are, we learned that they have to contact Luke Skywalker to find out what's keeping Chewbacca so long.
Finally, a familiar face. We can get away from this Wookiee-themed Everyone Loves Raymond.
Not now, R2.
Yeah, this is very important. Shut up, literal slave wage tin can boy. We won't even credit.
Chewbacca? Yeah, we'll bring him to the screen. I want to say hello to him.
I don't know what it is, but Luke doesn't seem like himself here.
I mean, look at him. He looks like a store mannequin. Was the 12-year-old tomboy look just in at the time?
Oh, he's not there yet. Is that it? Boy, he and Han left here on schedule. If he's not there now, they're way overdue.
Well, that just perms my hair.
It's just taking him a little bit longer to get there, that's all. He'll make it.
Oh, is that right, Luke? Well, you seem a tad too confident in that little assumption.
Come on, don't look so worried. Now, Chewie's not gonna want to come home to a house full of long faces, is he? Come on, Mala, let's see a little smile.
Come on, dude, what the fuck? The fuck is that shit you're doing? Stop it, it's disgusting.
There, that's better.
Okay, a Wookiee smiling should be outlawed.
And he was never seen again until in 1996 when he resurfaced under a different name in Phoenix, Arizona. The end. Happy Life Day. Well, good thing we solved nothing here. It appears the story in this special keeps itself moving forwards through this 1970s wood-paneled computer the Wookiees have. Just randomly, the kid Wookiee, who goes by Lumpy, very fitting, will log on to the computer and a new scene will start. This particular scene takes place at the business of an average galactic citizen as an Imperial trooper stops by to browse.
I suppose you want to see my identification. She did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. Solo.
Get off the stage!
Besides shaving and hair trimming, it's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands.
I'll take it.
Good, I thought you would. Now, would you like to pay me something for it, or give me something in trade?
Come on, we can get it done behind the counter faster than you can say Yummy Yoda 3 times.
I said I'll take it.
That's a load off my mind. I thought I might embarrass you when I told you to accept it as a gift.
Just take no for an answer, you creep.
I don't like embarrassing people. I don't like being embarrassed myself. That's why I don't.
Oh yeah? Did someone forget to turn off the camera? This guy's just, well, he just keeps on going. Then, just as soon as that scene ends, we cut to Vader, who menacingly says that he will search every house in the galaxy to find Han and Chewie. Tonal differences much? And just as soon as that happens, we cut immediately back to Chewbacca's family and find the mother watching a cooking show.
Where we see, oh my god.
Oh my god, actually though.
Wonderful, just adds that touch of piquancy.
Harvey Korman, no. Who the hell designed that thing? He looks like a mix between Cinderella's stepmother and that robot maid from the Jetsons.
I'm going to be using the tenderest cut of the bantha, the loin.
Sci-fi thrills! Is a kitchen the best place for a Wookiee anyways? You'd be spending as much time picking hairs out of your food as you would eating it. Well, you'd need a hairnet for your whole dang body, Mama Wookiee. Where are you gonna get that? Target don't sell that. Just like everything in this special, it goes on for at least 10 minutes too long.
So it's stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, 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 stir. Now, let's try it again. Stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, whip, stir. Stir, whip, whip, stir, beat. Stir, whip, whip, stir, beat. Stir, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir. Wow!
Enough! God damn it, enough! What the fuck? How is this entertainment? What was the intended age group for this? Ages dead to 1?
This is the furthest thing from Star Wars that could ever exist. It's baffling. Everything people liked about the original films is absent here. The action, the characters, the story, the grittiness, anything besides this.
Very nice.
No, I get it. After seeing the reception of the original trilogy, I can see how they would realize it needed more Chewbacca's wife cooking. It's a natural progression.
No, please, go back to the cooking! I don't want to see all this sci-fi action, I want to see how the fucking dinner turns out!
Say that again. This is one life they won't soon forget.
Have you ever noticed they never actually acknowledge what Life Day is? I mean, my guess is it's a celebration of life, but what does that entail? What's the history of it? How long has it been around? It's not really much of a holiday special if you don't explain the goddamn holiday! Oh good, we're back to the Wookiees. That was about, what, 20 seconds of Harrison Ford you just saw there? You know, when you hire the cast of Star Wars, we expect to see the cast of Star Wars, not these walking dog anuses all day. Yeah, the dialogue is still riveting. Why if it isn't Art Carney? And yes, I double-checked, I know it's really him.
Just all a big hello I get?
On second thought, no hello was much better. In the next chapter of our saga, the old man from earlier comes over for undisclosed reasons to set some stuff up for the Wookiee family. They should have just been honest and called this the Chewbacca Family Special, because that's what it is.
Why all the long, hairy faces? I made it through the Imperial Patrol, didn't I?
What you talking about, Connie?
And now for the lovely lady of the house.
That was a lady the whole time?
Happy Life Day.
I thought you might like this. One of those, it's a real, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a,
Go on. I'll wait.
Wow.
World of Warcraft?
You know what I mean?
Well, actually, I don't know what you mean by that, but from the way you said it, it sounds like you gave their grandpa porn. And I really don't want to believe you gave their grandpa porn.
I exist for you. I am in your mind as you create me. Oh, yes. Oh, we are excited, aren't we?
You gave the man porn? His family is like right in the other room. You come into the man's house on fucking Christmas, you set up interspecies VR porn in his living room. Is this real? Is this a waking nightmare? This got through? No one thought this was a bad idea?
Wow.
We can have a good time, can't we?
Is this a traditional Life Day pastime?
I am your fantasy. I am your experience. So experience me.
This is wrong. This is a holocaust of wrong. Yo, why can't we see Grandpa's hands?
This is our moment together in time, that we might return this moment into an eternity.
What is up with this special? First of all, would you ever look at this and say, oh yeah, Star Wars, I can tell right away? Hell, would you even connect it to a holiday special? Second, are humans just the most attractive creatures in the universe? I mean, you got Jabba putting Leia in that slave outfit, and now you got a Wookiee jerking off to this chick. How many interspecies loveness are there?
Happy Life Day.
Don't worry, it's not over yet though. The next scene is Princess Leia and C-3PO doing their taxes. Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
But all might be okay. They hear a ship landing outside and assume it must be Chewbacca.
You know, somehow the tension just doesn't translate right when it's filmed in the style of Family Matters.
We hear you've been hiding Jewish Ewoks. So the Empire drops in because they suspect the Wookiees of wrongdoing.
Also, the old guy in this scene becomes Rodney Dangerfield for like 5 entire minutes.
I never leave the shop without my identification. It's very important, just in times like this. You see, I just found my identification. The picture you're looking at right now was taken quite a few years ago. That's one of me. I've gained quite a bit of weight since then.
If you weren't so relaxed right now, I'd think you might be up to something.
Wookiee food isn't the greatest, but I'm sure that I can whip something up in the kitchen there that we can all eat. You don't mind, do you, Mala? Mala, will you come in the kitchen and help me?
What?
Mala, will you come in the kitchen and help me?
Isn't that Hawaii's way of saying Merry Christmas to you?
Yeah, see? No guilty man would say that. Oh man, this is getting real tense. Chewie's family is on the verge of getting found out. What? What's happening?
Wow, they don't have holiday celebrating Jesus in galaxies far, far away, but they sure do have Jefferson Starship singing a love song into a dildo. God, it's like the special got bored of itself, and so it decided to change the channel to VH1 for you.
Hey, but don't get me wrong, this is probably like the best part of the movie, because Jefferson Starship is awesome. It's just so jarring that it's even in here at all. I always knew these guys were ahead of their time. Like, way ahead. The trooper is just sitting there genuinely enjoying it. It's funny to me. He's like, wow, Starship rocks.
You could take me higher than the diamonds in the sky.
Don't use that. If you point them all out, we're gonna be here all night.
I knew you'd like it.
Your work here is finished.
And seriously, if I have to listen to you play We Built This City and the Star Destroyer one more time, you know, I don't even really know what's going on anymore, but in the spirit of random things happening all the time, now we're in a cartoon.
God, I would punch this special in the nads if I could!
Luke, take R2 with you.
It's not even a good cartoon either. It's like if Dragon's Lair melted.
Falcon, do you copy? Come in, Falcon.
It's Chewie, but where's Han?
And where are my nostrils for that matter?
As you can see in this timeline, Han didn't make it out of the trash compactor in time.
How is radio?
He's on a collision course. Princess, we're in mortal danger from our...
Actually, is it me, or is the animation done by the same numbnuts who did those horrible Zelda CD games?
These are the faces of evil.
As is usually the case in any film-related baffling travesty, it slowly becomes more and more of a fever dream over time. Like the writers just started to trip out or something.
The only thing that people really seem to remember about this cartoon is that Boba Fett, some character who got like a ton of popularity for some reason, actually makes his first appearance here.
It will be easy to find the ship you seek. Follow me, friend.
But who cares? Everyone else looks like a McDonald's character, so it's not like his coolness factor is going to save anything.
I'm afraid, sir, it's because you said Boba is a friend and
Wait a minute, when could C-3PO blink? And what's the purpose?
I want them alive. Now that you've gotten their trust, they may take you to their new base. I see why they call you the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
And that was 1, 2, 3 lines we got out of James Earl Jones and nothing else. Real nice. You can't even keep the villain in the recording studio for 4 fucking minutes. Oh please, don't come back to the plot now. There must be something else you can watch or put on to waste our time.
This instruction cassette provided by the manufacturer. This product was packed under...
Randomly, while the stormtroopers are still in his house, Lumpy starts watching a tutorial video. We are watching a literal tutorial video with him. Yes, you have that right. It is an actual tutorial video for a fictional device being played on an action-oriented sci-fi holiday special. How? I think if you had the device Lumpy has, you could actually put it together by watching this. No joke. It goes on for 3.5 painstaking minutes.
And yes, they show you every single solitary stop!
Of the 10,000 terminals on your circuit breaker module is marked in a particular color.
Yeah, you thought I was joking, didn't you?
Thank you for selecting our brand of mini transmitter. If you assemble it properly, following the instructions I am about to give you, it will provide many years of fun. First,
like a rainbow.
Thought I was making it all up to be funny, huh?
Find the sealed package containing all the tools you'll need. It looks like this.
Why is this interesting?
Try not to...
To the wires with the corresponding colors.
I wish I were making it up.
Red goes to red.
My god, I'm actually getting stupider while watching this.
Find the circuit breaker module.
There goes my college education.
Let's start calling these components by their proper names.
There goes whatever 5 times 5 equals.
Every one of the 10,000 terminals on your circuit breaker module is marked in a particular color.
There went my name. Don't remember it anymore.
These must be connected to the wires with the corresponding colors.
There went the ability to control my bowels. I'm stupid now. I don't even care.
We better turn our attention to the assembly of the impulse-to-voice translator.
Is there a video telling you how to make a goddamn Christmas special? Because that's the one you goddamn need.
Now, watch me closely.
Oh, thank God he's having a stroke. Well, come on, we're nearing the end at least. That'll be the last non sequitur, right?
Time now for life on Tatooine.
Good God! Just stick to the fucking story! What, do you have ADD? Were there other scripts that just got mixed in with this one? Just stick to one fucking premise so we can get this over with! God! So now we cut to Tatooine life because the Wookiee life was just so fucking engaging that we needed another one to butt in.
Just one more round, friend.
Oh my God! Is that fucking B. Arthur?
I can't do it. I can't make it. I can't watch any more of this.
Of all the things I did not expect from this, which at this point is not much, B. Arthur musical was pretty high up on that list. Don't worry, it's okay though, because at least she does this.
You stay just as long as you want.
That's it, I'm turning back.
Arthur's entire career was building up to this moment. I don't need to see his enjoyment of whatever's happening here. It's just too weird, dude. Oh, he's going in for more. What the hell? Why are they showing this?
Now actually, to be Arthur's credit, she seems to be like the only one who's actually trying in this whole damn thing. I mean, she just has the role of bartender, but I'm actually a million times more interested in what happens in this stupid bar than I am the rest of the universe.
Gentlemen, I guess you didn't hear what I said. The Empire has closed us down. All right, we'll have one more round. This one's on the house.
Well, that's weird. This whole intergalactic empire is concerned with just closing down this bar? I mean, don't they have more important things to do?
You have done well, Lord Vader. And now I sense we must focus all of our forces to crush this tiny cantina on Tatooine.
What of the reports of the rebel fleet massing near Sullust?
It is of no concern. Soon the cantina will be crushed and B. Arthur will be one of us.
Why do we need B. Arthur?
Silence!
So she has to get everyone out of the bar and, if you can believe it, actually has a musical number.
It's not the end, friend, if you're a friend.
Hey, wait a minute, isn't that Guido? Huh, I guess he did shoot first.
Try stopping by, friend, if there's a light in the place.
Actually, and I hate to say this, but this song sequence actually isn't that bad. Maybe it's because everything else is so horrible by comparison, but I actually feel really sad that her bar is closing. She's the only character I kind of like in all this, and maybe the idea of a closing bar that can supply me alcohol during all of this makes me kind of emotional.
You know I'm here, friend. Is that a tear, friend? In your eye?
In fact, you know what? This whole special should have been about her. Yes, this special would have been better if it was focused on B. Arthur as a singing bartender in a cantina on Tatooine. That's how low we've gotten, people. That's how low we've gotten.
Good night, but not.
I'm sorry, B. I like your place. It's a nice looking place. Aww. God damn it, those fucking Wookiees! I hope he gets stuck in a drain pipe!
Oh, of course. That scene's over now. We're just back to the house. Nothing to see here, folks. We didn't just see a golden girl pouring moon juice into a volcano head. Oh God, I'm serious. I can't stand it. It makes me sick. Oh no. What are you gonna do? Lumpy! Lumpy, get out of there!
Oh God, the tutorial was for nothing!
Run, Lumpy, run! He's gonna grab you!
But both Chewbacca and Han Solo finally come in to try and save the day. Wow, that's like the most accident-prone stormtrooper I've ever seen. I mean, tripping over your own gun? How do you think he'd do in a real battle? Oh, hey, look, rebels!
How are you?
Oh, come on, stop. Oh, God, knock it off. That's gross.
May the Force be with you.
All right, everyone, he said it. We can go home now. Gift bags at the door.
Well, I'd love to, but I can't. I gotta get back to the Falcon before somebody stumbles across it.
Yeah, they're paying me by the minute, so I can't be here for long.
You're like family to me.
A very distant, rarely seen family. So I guess the Wookiees hold up some sort of sparkling snow globes as they're suddenly teleported through a bright, heavenly light.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Just as Life Day begins, life itself ends. The Wookiees now begin their annual exodus into space. Merely 1 in 3 Wookiees will survive this journey.
God, I need booze. We're then seen inside a room with, oh Jesus, more screeching Wookiees. God, they sound like humpback whales getting their dicks chopped off! Why are they even wearing those silly robes? Is it a Wookiee chorus? Are they gonna sing Christmas carols? No, don't do it, don't do it!
It is indeed true that at times like this, Artu and I wish that we were more than just mechanical beings, and were really alive, so that we could share your feelings with you.
Because as machines, this seems quite unbearable to us. So all the cast shows up as Princess Leia does her best British impression for the entire crowd.
This holiday is yours, but we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and to peace. No matter how different we appear, we're all the same in our struggle against the powers of evil and darkness.
Did I mention she started doing drugs during this special?
All of you are an important part of my life, pal. I'm glad I could be here.
Also, just curious, when am I getting paid?
This is the promise of the Tree of Life. We said,
oh God, no! Not a cheesy Life Day song, please!
a day of harmony.
And so, they celebrated their blasphemous religion in peace, until shortly after this scene ended, where they were then dragged into the streets of Kashyyyk and stoned for their infidelity. The end. Absolutely fascinating. That's it.